Welcome friends, today we are traveling back in time to one of the most exciting and legendary chapters in American coin history. A story that has changed the lives of collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday people who never imagined that a small silver dime could be worth big money. This is the incredible story of the USA Old One Dime from 1916, a coin that has become one of the most wanted and valuable coins in American history and a symbol of hope for collectors all around the world. Imagine holding a tiny coin in your hand, something that once bought a newspaper or a loaf of bread, and discovering that it could now be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is not a fantasy. This is the reality of the 1916 one dime, especially the famous Mercury dime, also known as the winged Liberty head dime. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we must first understand the time in which it was born. The year 1916 was a turning point for the United States. The country was on the edge of great change. Industry was growing, cities were expanding, and America was preparing to step onto the world stage during World War I. It was also a year of artistic transformation for us coinage. Before 1916, American dimes looked simple and outdated, but the US Mint wanted something new, something bold. Something that represented freedom, strength, and progress. So they introduced a brand new design created by sculptor Adolf, a Weinmann. This design featured Liberty wearing a winged cap symbolizing freedom of thought. Many people later mistook this image for the Roman god Mercury, and that is how the coin earned its famous nickname, the Mercury dime. From the very first moment this coin entered circulation, it stood out. The design was beautiful, detailed, and full of meaning. On the front, Liberty looks calm, confident, and hopeful, while on the back, a fasces and olive branch represents strength and peace, combined a powerful message for a nation moving into an uncertain future. But what truly makes the 1916 one dime legendary is not just its design, it is its rarity, especially the most famous version of all, the 1916 Mercury dime. In 1916, dimes were produced at three mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of dimes, and the San Francisco Mint also made a decent number. But the Denver Mint produced only a very small quantity of Mercury dimes that year. Only 264,000 pieces were struck in Denver before production stopped forever. People did not notice the small mint mark on the back of the coin near the bottom, but today that tiny letter D can mean the difference between a common coin and a life-changing discovery. Over the decades, most of these dimes were lost, worn down, or melted. Surviving examples, especially those in good condition, are incredibly rare and highly valuable. Even a heavily worn 1916 Mercury dime can be worth thousands of dollars, and coins in better condition can sell for tens of thousands. In mint state condition, with full details and original luster, this coin has sold at major auctions for over $200,000, making it one of the most expensive dimes ever sold. This is why collectors around the world dream of finding a 1916 one dime, especially the Denver Mint version. It is known as the Holy Grail of Mercury dimes and one of the most wanted coins in American history. But the good news for collectors does not end there. Even other 1916 Mercury dimes from Philadelphia and San Francisco can still be valuable depending on condition, silver content, and eye appeal. These coins are made of 90% silver, which already gives them intrinsic value beyond face value. Many collectors today search through old collections inherited from grandparents, old jars of coins, and forgotten boxes in hopes of discovering one of these historic dimes. Sometimes these coins are found in the most unexpected places, proving that treasure can still be hiding in plain sight. One of the reasons this coin is so beloved is because it represents a perfect storm of beauty, history, and rarity. It was created during a pivotal moment in American history, designed by one of the greatest coin artists, and produced in extremely limited numbers at one mint. This combination is what drives demand and value higher year after year. For new collectors, the 1916 one dime is often the coin that sparks a lifelong passion for numismatics. It teaches the importance of looking closely, understanding mint marks, and appreciating history behind everyday objects. Experienced collectors know that authentication is critical because, due to its high value, the 1916 Mercury dime is one of the most counterfeited coins in the world. Many fake coins are made by altering the mint mark on a common 1944 dime, which is why professional grading and certification is essential before buying or selling. If you ever believe you have found one of these dimes, the first step is to handle it carefully. Do not clean it, do not polish it, and do not attempt to improve its appearance. Cleaning can destroy its value. Instead, place it in a protective holder and have it examined by a trusted coin dealer or grading service. If you ever believe you have found one of these dimes, the first step is to handle it carefully. Do not clean it, do not polish it, and do not attempt to improve its appearance. Cleaning can destroy its value. Instead, place it in a protective holder and have it examined by a trusted coin dealer or grading service. The market for rare American coins continues to grow as more people turn to tangible assets like silver and collectibles. Coins like the 1916 Mercury dime benefit from both historical significance and precious metal value, making them highly desirable in uncertain economic times. This is why many experts believe that top quality examples of this coin may continue to rise in value in the future, especially as fewer high-grade specimens remain available. Collectors compete fiercely whenever one appears at auction, driving prices higher and higher. For collectors around the world, this coin represents hope, excitement, and the thrill of discovery. It reminds us that history is not just found in museums, but can be held in the palm of your hand. The 1916 one dime is more than just money. It is a piece of American heritage, a symbol of freedom, artistry, and rarity. And for those lucky enough to own one, it is also a powerful investment. As you go through your own collection or search flea markets, estate sales, and old family belongings, remember to always check your dimes. Look for the year 1916. And look closely for that small mint mark, because you never know when a simple coin could turn into a life-changing treasure. Thank you for watching and supporting our channel, where we uncover the most valuable and fascinating coins in American history. Stay tuned for more rare coin stories, big money finds, and good news for collectors around the world. Coin collectors use grading to measure wear detail and overall appearance. A 1916 Mercury dime that is heavily worn with smooth surfaces and faded details is still valuable because of its rarity, but one that still shows clear lines in the hair, sharp wings on the cap, and strong details on the reverse can be worth many times more. Some of the most valuable examples are known as full bounce dimes. This term refers to the horizontal bands on the fascias on the back of the coin. When these bands are fully separated and sharp, it means the coin was struck with exceptional quality. Finding a 1916 dime with full bands, especially from the Denver Mint, is extremely rare and highly prized. Stories from collectors show how powerful this coin can be. Some people bought collections decades ago for small amounts, never realizing what they owned, only later discovering that a single dime in the group was worth more than the entire purchase price. Others inherited coins from relatives who lived through the early 20th century and kept them as simple savings. There are even stories of people finding valuable Mercury dimes in old bankrolls or mixed silver lots bought for melt value. These discoveries fuel the excitement and keep collectors searching every day. Another reason the 1916 Mercury dime is so famous is its role in completing a full set for collectors. Anyone who tries to assemble a complete Mercury dime collection from 1916 to 1945 quickly learns that the 16D is the key coin. Without it, the set feels incomplete, and with it, the set becomes something truly special. Because of this, demand never fades. Even when markets rise and fall, collectors always want this coin, and that constant demand supports its strong prices year after year. For younger collectors and beginners, this coin serves as a lesson in patience and education. It shows that knowledge matters. Knowing where to look, what to look for, and how to protect a find can make a huge difference. Many experienced collectors say their love for coins began with learning about legendary pieces like this. Today, online auctions, coin shows, and private sales all feature Mercury dimes, but the real gems rarely appear, and when they do, competition is intense. Bidders from all over the world participate, driving final prices higher than estimates. The silver content of the coin also adds another layer of value. Made of 90% silver, the 1916 dime connects collectors not only to history, but also to precious metals. During times of inflation or economic uncertainty, silver coins often become even more attractive. For many people, coin collecting is not just about money, it is about storytelling. Each coin carries the fingerprints of the past. The 1916 one dime may have passed through the hands of factory workers, soldiers, shopkeepers, and families living through major historical events. Holding such a coin creates a direct connection to that era, and that emotional value is something no paper investment can replace. The good news for collectors today is that interest in rare coins continues to grow. Social media, YouTube channels, and online communities have introduced millions of new people to numismatics, and iconic coins like the 1916 Mercury dime often serve as the gateway into the hobby. Education has never been more accessible. Collectors can now learn how to spot counterfeits, understand grading, and follow market trends from anywhere in the world. This helps protect buyers and keeps the market strong. If you are serious about collecting, it is always wise to buy the best example you can afford. Quality coins tend to hold value better and are easier to sell in the future, even if you cannot afford a Denver Mint example owning a nice. Afford a Denver Mint example owning a nice Philadelphia or San Francisco 1916 dime is still a proud addition to any collection. The legacy of the 1916 one dime continues to grow with every passing year. Fewer examples remain untouched and demand keeps rising, making this coin a true legend in American numismatic history.